Look how sexy this tomato is, y'all. It's the perfect tomato. It's amazing. Can't wait to eat that. What's up, Women's Health? I'm Jess King. And I'm gonna take you on a tour of my fridge and show you a little bit about what I eat in a day. I am super fortunate to live with a chef. My fiance loves to cook, and truth be told, she prepares 90% of the meals that I eat, and I'm very grateful for that. Pretty sure I manifested that in my life. So I start my day with celery juice. Organic celery. People always look at me crazy because I have like 5 or 6 stalks in my cart. But we drink 1 stalk or 1 full bushel stalk, what do you call them? In a day. A little bit later, I have an avo toast. I'm gluten-free, so this is a gluten-free bread. Maybe if I'm feeling hungry or I'm about to go hit like a heavy workout and I want more, I could even have bacon with that. That's common. Or this is a really yummy plant-based coconut yogurt. I'm dairy-free. So everything you find in here is going to be a dairy-free product, most likely gluten-free, and we don't use a lot of eggs either. And then these are my favorite pistachios, honey roasted, put some on top. It's a nice, really fatty breakfast that holds me over for a while. Then for lunch, I will most likely have a form of a salad. So you have arugula, you have mixed greens. This is basil. We just made a yummy pesto dish. If you guys haven't seen our cooking show, ooh, mommy, it's on my Instagram channel, and we spent some time in the kitchen making our favorite recipes for you. We like to eat the color of the rainbow, so always having some cherry tomatoes to cut up and put in like a big ass salad that I would typically take for lunch or have for dinner. Kale, it's a big deal in this house. I like to massage it. Do you massage your food? You should. It's a really good time. Sumo oranges. These are crazy, y'all. They're like squishy. This is our first time getting them. They came highly recommended from a friend, but always having some citrus. I'm a huge fan of Cara oranges. These are so good, so juicy. And then there's always a grapefruit in here. We'll cut up the grapefruit, eat it in the morning. Who doesn't love a good blueberry? Like in the afternoon, when you walk in the kitchen, you just like open the fridge and you're like, and you just stare at it for a while and you don't know what to eat. Go for the blueberries. Take a handful. They got a little sugar, the little poppy in your mouth, a little tartness. Really wake you up in the middle of the day. Always lemon, lots of lemon. Lemon in water, lemon on your vegetables, your salad, lemon all the time. We order our fish from Peerless Fish and they deliver it. It's amazing. This is a halibut. Everything there is super high quality, ethical. More color, radishes, tomato, organic chicken, beef, bison. If you're not into bison, I love it. We eat a lot of bison. We eat a lot of lamb, always with the almond milk, in case you want to make like, you know, a smoothie. I don't really do protein drinks, but I like to mix it at night with like a little nighttime turmeric milk. It's so good. I think it's cool actually to see what is in people's fridge and how they think about food and how they organize it. In fact, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this back in the fridge organized. Kelp noodles add a really yummy crunch to a salad. I like this. We're all about like having a balanced texture and again, the rainbow of colors. And so that's like a clear thing that adds a little crunch to a salad. This is the drawer of vegan cheeses. Huge fan of these mozzarella shreds. Violife is amazing. Their feta is incredible. We make a little of like gluten-free lasagna using zucchini noodles, bison meat, ground beef, whatever. It's so delicious. And then this is the Kite Hill ricotta that we use to go with that. I probably eat that meal once a week. Lots of leafy greens, cilantro, very important. All the broccolis. Broccolini, broccoli rabe. My favorite item, kimchi is so good for your digestion. It adds such a yummy flavor. I eat this with a coconut rice, and then if I didn't take a salad to work, then I'll take a fish, a swordfish commonly. Probably gonna be that halibut this week. Mix it up with like one of those broccolinis or broccoli rabs, and then kimchi all over it. They don't love me in the locker room, but it's fine, they understand. I'm not a huge snacker, like eating snacks all the time, but I do have one snack that I eat all the time, and that is potato chips, which I always keep heavily stocked. Late July is my favorite, salt and vinegar is my favorite. I also am a huge fan of their barbecue, and I switch it up with sea salt sometimes, but they haven't nailed the texture of the chip. Just discovered these Boulder Canyon. They take the win for having the strongest crunch, totally. And those are delicious, the sea salt. This is if we do like nachos. Siete is a great brand. Sometimes I'll bring some seaweed, add it in with the fish and the kimchi and the rice. Mwah! Sun-dried tomato basil, mix them with the ricotta. It's like a little pizza snack. Remember when you used to have bagel bites, you get home from school? None of that. This is almond flour crackers. This is my favorite coffee, Stone Street. I have a subscription to them, so I'm always stocked up because I hate running out of things. And this is the one thing I can't live without. And the other thing that goes with it is this cocoa whip. This is my favorite thing ever. After kimchi, this right here. Put it in your coffee. If you're like having a craving night, you want something sweet, just dip a little with some almond butter. So good. It's really low in sugar. There's 2 sugars. So that's awesome for me and trying to stay away from sugar. It's a lot of stuff. And I eat this way because it makes me feel good. And it's not a one size fits all. I love my potato chips. I love having fresh foods from the earth. They just energize me. And it's really fun to share what was in my fridge with you. I hope you'll tune into my show Umami to see a deeper dive into some of our recipes. And yeah, nourish yourself, you guys. Food is medicine. And it can be really fun to be in the kitchen, to be invested and connected to your food, and see if it doesn't just change the way you feel and live your life. Be sure to subscribe to Women's Health and tune in to Umami.